Barrel rolls is the reporter thrown into the secretive world of the Forex Super Model, where nothing is as it seems. Beware the techno-monk, and steer clear of Professor Code and his two assistants. Give the senior trader a wide berth, and don't expect any sense from the risk manager.
Good morning, I'm Professor Code and this is the Forex Super Model daily briefing for Wednesday the 14th of the 4th 2021. Time is 0505, 5 past 5 GMT, and the Asian session coming to a close, European session firing up, our lunchtime North American session. Right, Tuesday, yesterday the 13th, we had a negative opposed driver in the dollar at minus 83, front and back door flows going fairly evenly but mainly into the euro plus 63, the yen plus 61, and the pound was the negative rock at minus 41 activity, plus or minus 124. Intra-week then, this is from Monday the 12th open to about 15 minutes ago. We've got a negative opposed driver in the dollar again, minus 211, front and back door flows going into the yen at plus 169, into the euro at plus 58, and the pound was the negative rock at minus 16, activity plus or minus 227. Intraday then, this is the Asian session to about 15 minutes ago. We've got a negative opposed driver in the dollar again, minus 44, front and back door flows, mainly going into the yen at plus 39, into the pound at plus 6, and the euro was the negative rock at minus 1, activity plus or minus 45. Right, well, we had the New Zealand Reserve Bank of New Zealand rates decision. Nothing's changed. They've actually said that the economic outlook is still highly uncertain, and yet they bought into this New Zealand dollar again. Talk about that a bit later. We've got three speeches. We've got Kuroda, which is the Japan, Lagarde, the EU, and Powell, the US today. They're all tier 1 speeches. Tomorrow we've got the AUD employment change, German CPI and the US retail sales. On Friday we've got China GDP and Michigan consumer sentiment. Right, let's have a look what's been going on then. So our trades have come back a little bit, quite a lot. They've lost about 1,200 points. We're about 550 points up now. But as I say, we are quite heavily scaled in. And we've done some minor adjustments as well. Anyway, right, let's have a look at, we've got the euro. The euro's looking, is strong, except against the yen, the AUD and the NZD. The yen is strong, except against the AUD and the NZD. The pound is weak, except against the dollar. The Swiss is weak, except against the dollar, the pound and the CAD. The CAD itself is strong, except against the dollar and the pound. The AUD is strong, except against the NZD, and the NZD is strong across the board, and the dollar is weak across the board. So what have we got then? We've got dollar weakness, we've got New Zealand strength, and take your pick in the middle. Right, let's have a look at the asset classes. We've got right, US dollar index basically it broke and it's now below the previous resistance. Gold, bearing in mind we've had this dollar softness, has come up a bit. It's about 0.28. It hasn't really got going. They're still twitchy, still waiting for Powell to give them a free lunch. And oil's basically looking like this. It's come up a bit from the floor, so that's 0.65 from the floor. Wall Street broke. It's come back a little bit. The S&P, sorry, the S&P had this double top, which is now broken and hasn't come back. So S&P is staying stronger than the Wall Street, relatively speaking. The tech basically has finally broken this resistance. US 10-year, and the bund. Right, well the US 10-year has come up, so it's 0.35. So this is the price. So yields have come off, and the bund is looking about 0.4 from the. This is from the floor. So yields, European yields and US yields have really tightened up, and recently European yields have been outgunning US yields. Right, copper. So we've got this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pumps. Came back to the second pump, went to base camp, it's messing about, and now it's at 1.75 pumps. But copper is due for a major ramp up shortly. US steel sold off at the double top. It broke, and it's now back down to about 0.5 from the floor. So US steel still soft. Right. So what's been going on then? Well, you've got basically the market being driven by noise and dozy positions, particularly in the NZD. The NZD is punching way above its weight, and is the overall. So we're short the USD, the dollar against the euro, the pound, and the AUD. And we're short the NZD against the euro, the pound, the CAD, and the AUD. Now, in theory, these trades should be doing very well. They're struggling. We're still in profit and we've scaled, but they're being a pain. Now, the AUD, its data cycle is absolutely screaming. The NZD is looking very tired, and yet the trades are going the wrong way. It's just one of those things. There's lag in the economic system. The market players haven't woken up to the basic macroeconomic backdrop yet, and so we're just going to grit our teeth and carry on. So I hope your trade's going well. Thanks for watching. Catch you tomorrow for the daily briefing. Thank you.